future free agents. Thank you for tuning in to Free Agent Talk. I'm your host, First Lady T, and today's topic is why more people are choosing to start their own business. Now, starting your own business can seem very stressful at first, but the end results are the only thing that matters. You have to want to just be greater than what you are right now. Like, nobody want to be stuck exactly where they at right now at this time. So y'all gonna have to grab a hold to your niches, your hobbies, anything you're good at, any hustle you got, and charge that up and times that by 10. Okay? That's how you're going to be able to get out of the situation that you in. So, as you all know, and I could just never get enough of saying it, I started my own business and I launched all my platforms all at once, like in a 30-day period. And the reason I did that is because you have to want more for yourself. Like, you just can't stay in one little lane. You want to build your business and you want to make it grow. And so by tuning in today to Free Agent Talk, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what it takes and exactly what to do to make those business dreams happen. All right. Well, first up on my list that I see over here is why your jobs are not secure as you think. Thinking that a job is as secure as you think, you really shouldn't even think that way. I'm going to tell you the reasons why. It doesn't matter if you've been working at a company for a very long time. I'm talking 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe even 30 years. Okay? That job is going to go under so many different managements in that time frame that you are more than likely acquired to run into a few a-holes, assholes. I'm just going to say it because we real here, Free Agent Talk. You got to be yourself and just talk. So say what you want. But no, literally, you're gonna run into a few assholes. Like, you're gonna run into bosses that you don't like. God forbid if you at a manufacturing company, you got that asshole, brown nosing, kissing team leaders who think they better than everybody else, or better yet, they don't do shit at all. You know what I'm saying? And then you have supervisors that come in and, God forbid if they a woman, because we already know how they seem to be power tripping when they get in a small position of power. And on the top that your supervisor could just be a total dick, whether it's male or female. And then you got to worry about area management, the person who runs over the main boss. And there's still levels that go over them, but we're just talking about within the establishment that you work in, right? You show up every day. You do the best you can, and you're a hard worker, and you show up to do what? You show up to work. Let one thing happen during that change of management, and you could just be fired. I mean, just walked out the door, told to get the fuck on, skedaddle, beat it, be gone. And now where you at? Your 401k, your vacation time you may have at that job, sick paid days in that job, all that get left behind, especially if you don't fight for it. You know what I'm saying? So, another instance about why your job isn't so secure is the fact that anything can happen to you. Like, you can have an accident on a job. When I used to work for this grocery chain, a lady, she didn't get hurt on the job, but I have an instance for that too. But she had an accident and she needed, surgery being done. Now, she worked at that grocery chain that I worked at maybe about 12 years, right? Do you know what they did to her? They stopped payment on her procedure. It made her come out of pocket thousands of dollars. And then try to make it hard for her and damn near forced her to quit instead of them firing her because they put the pressure and the heat on her so bad that she felt like she was fighting a losing battle against a big corporation. You know, so in the end game, she stuck it out and she retired, but she early retired, which means she didn't get 100% of her money. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get what she was supposed to get. Let's just say if she was supposed to get $4,500 a month through her Social Security and be retiring, let's just say she maybe only got 22 or 15. I mean, they really lowball you when you try to retire early. So that'll be a key thing that y'all might want to keep in mind on how they lowball y'all for early retirement. It's not a joke. And then there was another lady who got hurt on the job. They basically fired her because apparently they said she was taking too long to come back to work. How can you put a time limit on a person who is in pain? You know what I'm saying? So what she did was just be in pain. She lost her job and she still had to go through Social Security to be able to get paid, to pay her bills because of what her job did to her. Now, does that sound like the type of job that you really want to work hard for every day? Every day you gotta motivate yourself to get out of bed. You gotta motivate yourself to even want to go there and be in there. Let alone if your job is really, really far, you gotta motivate yourself just to make the drive to get there. And God forbid, some of us don't want to be getting there early because now we gotta sit there extra 50. Excuse me. Sometimes we gotta sit there an extra 15, 20 minutes before it's time to go to work. So now you just in the parking lot staring at the damn job. Then you can have a job that's paying you really good money. Let's say you're making about $20 an hour, right? With the way inflation prices is going in now, it's not that much, okay? And might I add, y'all know me, y'all know I work for one of the big three. I don't care. I'm full-time and hired in. Back in the day, full three, and I said full three, that probably wasn't right, but I'm just gonna keep it moving. But big three, the back in the day, big three, 90s, maybe just a snippet of the early 2000s on back. That was the place to be, okay? That was the place to be to buy you a house. That was the place to be to buy you a car. That was the place to be to stay in a new car. You know what I'm saying? People nowadays at the big three, that shit, it ain't shit. It's something, but it's not nothing to rave about like, oh, I work for one of the big three. Your job not secure. I done seen them fire folks in there for less, okay? I done seen somebody accuse a person of doing something without even seeing it, but just because they didn't like that person, they said it anyway and got that person fired. They got their job back and they back working, and you know what I'm saying? Because if once you hired in one of the big three, the only real benefit is if you get fired, you still coming back, okay? Because you made it. You made it across the yellow brick road, and they gonna bring you back. It's no problem, okay? But it's the hassle to have to go through something like that when you think your job is secure. And when I say there's going to be people out here that's going to look at this podcast or listen to this podcast and going to say, I don't know what she talking about. Shoot, I work for one of the big three right now. I got a nice car that I'm driving. Shit, I got that. Nigga, you only got two things going for you, okay? The only reason you can talk like that is one or two things. First thing is you're talking like that because you got a side business outside that job tying in with the money that you got to make it happen. So yeah, you probably the one of the types that have a newer model car that's leased because y'all don't have the good sense to finance anything. Y'all want to lease it when you should finance it. It's better to own than to rent, okay? But Y'all got a side business. And then the second option that y'all only got going for y'all is the fact that y'all live in that bitch. Y'all eat, sleep, shit, live in there. Okay? Y'all pulling 16-hour days. I mean, literally doing double shifts. It's people in there who I see do double shifts who got kids at home. So all the time you spending in this job, where is the time for your kids? Y'all sit there and say parents don't know, parents don't understand. Y'all ain't never around because y'all in there working and slaving for that job. You know, I take my kids on trips and buy them anything. You can't buy memories. Okay? People say money don't buy love. I'm not even talking about love. I'm talking about memories. Memories is what makes a kid remember how good their childhood used to be. I remember my mom did this. I remember my dad did that. I remember one time we went here. I remember one time we went there. You know? But what they gonna say? Shit, my mama was never home. You know, my mama always at work, you know what I'm saying? But she kept us fresh as shit, though. And now your kids getting in all type of trouble in these streets or in cahoots or doing whatever they want to do with a bunch of motherfuckers who you probably don't know because you too busy at work and you really don't know what's going on with your kids at home. That's sad. So when you thinking your job is so secure, you know, and it's helping you stay afloat, it's helping you pay all your bills, it's helping everything go on the up, and ups. Just remember the job that you're working for. Is that all you got? Do you really want to spend your life inside of a job and work it 8 to 16 hours a day for 5-6 days a week, every day of your life? And then when you retire, all you have is a smidget of something to show for it? Nah, that's not gonna work. But I will tell you what will work. Do you have a hobby? Do you have a special technique that you like to do? Do you have something that people be like, oh my God, make me one? That's the key word right there. Oh my God, make me one. Somebody want it. And you got to think, it's 1 billion people in this world. So let's just say 100 people. 100 people see the same thing. That person was like, oh my God, make me one. 10 of those 100, or maybe more. Stay optimistic always, my people. Okay? My future free agents, y'all know. Always be optimistic and look at the glasses being half full. Okay, so you got 100 people. And they look and say, oh my God, we see what you're doing, but 10 of them really want it right then and there, or maybe 20. That's a sellable product. That's something that you can sell. I don't care if it's you doing nails. I don't care if you doing hair. I don't care if you sewing and knitting and crocheting and putting together pieces of fabric that you got from Walmart and trying to sell it on the street as high value clothing. If it's selling, then you should believe in yourself and make that a business, okay? Having a great product means that you're able to make residual funds from it, okay? Now, you say, okay, I got a great product. What's next, First Lady T? Oh, what's next is invest in yourself. Now, I know people be like, I don't know. I'm on the second, wait a second. You want me to take my money and fund this business to make money and I'm not even sure if it's going to kick off? Well, with that type of thinking, then you're not going to go anywhere, okay? It takes money to make money. That has been a long staple word, comment, quote, reply to anybody who's trying to start a business. It takes money to make money. Nothing comes for free. You may get something for free, but it's always at a cost. And then if you get it totally free, something gonna be wrong with it, okay? It's something gonna pop up, something you're gonna be like, or it's gonna be not as high quality as you thought. You don't really want to mess too much with free unless you know what you're doing about that free and done your research about that free. But invest in yourself. Take a portion of your money. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all for instance. Okay, you get a check every week, right? Okay. If you take 20% of that check and put it up as your savings, and you multiply all your bills that whole month and divide that by what you have left over, then you'll be able to determine how much you need to take out of your check per week and how much you have left over. Because you never know. Let's say you get paid $600-700 a week. Your bills are probably somewhere around $1,500 a month, maybe. Or let's say that maybe you taking out $280 to $300 out of your check every week, or $400 check every week. You still got two something left over. Let's say you take that two something left over and you divide that by let's say 5, and you times it by 2, and you put that as a saving, and you have this little bitty money every month. Okay, so you take that little bitty money that you have every month and put that towards you building your business. Okay, put that towards making shit work. Okay, put that towards any little bitty thing that you need. Let's say you want to start a business right now, candle business. We'll start like that, a candle business. Okay, so you need jars, you need wax, you need wigs, you know what I'm saying? And then you need fragrances. Okay, so you go online or go on Amazon and you look and see how much you can get it in a bulk order. Now, best thing about Amazon is they got orders from just a single item, mid-grade to a huge bulk items, and they got different prices for those same items you're looking at. Let's say you're looking at like a small bulk item. They got probably like maybe 200 to 500 different people selling that same little thing, but they all come at different prices. Now, if you get it cheap, cheap still applies to the freebie thing, because the free stuff might not be just as good, just like the cheap stuff might not be as good. But if you add on your money and you see that you can get a bulk order of that for your exact price range of that little money you set aside from your check, then you go get that. Now, you may not be able to start your business right in there, but you on the right track of getting it there. So you do that, and then your next check, you take that other little bit and get, now you got the wax. You got the wax, and now you got the wax and the glass jars, but now you need the wicks and the fragrances still. So you see where I'm going? Take that little bit and keep applying and investing in yourself, and that's how you're able to build a good business. Now, next step I want to talk about is using the technology that we have today to promote your business. Okay. All social media platforms reaches out to millions of people. Don't let your own personal Facebook page fool you. Because, see, that's only the people you may know or may not know. But if you look at your friends list, a lot of y'all are only looking at maybe like the 800 to maybe 2,400 people. That's chump change in the world of social media platforms, especially if you got your same friends on Facebook, following you on Instagram, or following you on TikTok, or maybe following you on YouTube. No. Them are the same people. So basically, everywhere they go, they see the same stuff. Now, I'm not telling you to stop promoting and doing that, because that's what I want you to do. I want you to keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on making it happen. You know, keep being the networking diva or the networking sir you are, and make that happen. But what I'm saying is broaden out, because if you branch out and make your stuff public, when you launch it, when you show it off, when you do flyers, go hard, okay? Go hard for your business, because don't forget, you investing in yourself. So make sure that when you're investing in yourself, you're putting all into it, because see, the end goal is to not keep working at that job that's not secure, but securing something for yourself, and you might end up with a legacy. Hell, you might end up with an empire, and if you're truly lucky, you might end up with a dynasty. I'm being for real. Believe in yourself. Y'all heard me through all my other podcasts. I tell y'all to be free, find yourself, be a free agent, you know, believe in your dreams. Don't let your dreams go. Don't let them fly away, and don't live with regret. Chase them boys down, do what you got to do, and always remember to support businesses, especially if you're from the urban community. Support your fellow man, okay? That is the most important thing you want to do, because each one teach one and hopes to reach one. And y'all done heard me say that 1,000 times too. But I'm not going to stop saying it, because the words and the saying is true. So that's what you want to do. Why? That braid keep acting up. Y'all may not know what I'm talking about here on Free Agent Talk on my podcast, but my YouTube subscribers know what I'm talking about, because they see what I'm saying. But anywho, that's the most important thing that you want to do, is you want to keep on promoting yourself, keep on promoting your business. You got to think 20% of the business is the product, but 80% of that damn boy is all promotion. Promote yourself. Sell yourself. You got to think like this. If you go down a bread aisle, right, you see a bunch of different loaves of bread and a bunch of different loaves of bread from their companies and different company names. If you really look even deeper, they all kind of got the same thing. You got hamburger buns, plain, and hamburger buns with sesame seeds on top, right? So when you look at the sesame seed bun, you think, okay, this is a better bun. It makes it feel like a restaurant. It makes me feel like, you know what I'm saying, I got me a restaurant burger instead of a homemade in my kitchen ass burger, right? Well, when you look at that sesame seed burger, that fucking 8-pack might cost you $3.49, right? But look at the other buns that have sesame seed on it. Now there's different prices. Maybe one may be 2 for $5, you know, and another one may just be $1.99. Who knows, right? But the thing is those are different breads being sold. Have you ever went down a bread aisle and say, all they got is old expired bread? Or have you ever went down a bread aisle and saw that the breads always had a longer date? I worked at a grocery store before. They don't throw that stuff away. That stuff sells, okay? They come in there and they looking for a fucking hamburger pack with sesame seeds, and the one for $4.49 ain't there, and the cheap one is there. They don't care. They gonna get it. Why? Because they looking for a hamburger bun with sesame seeds. They don't care who it's coming from. They really just want that hamburger bun with sesame seed. And that's the same thing that goes for your business. They don't care how many people. It's 1,000 people out here doing hair. They don't care. They just want to get their hair done, but they want to get it done nice and neat. So when you promote yourself, make sure you're putting out good product. You're putting out very good product, because see, when you put out good product, people are telling you, are genuinely going to come back to you and want some of that good product, okay? When you're selling good baked goods, they're gonna come back and want to get those baked goods that are oh so delicious and that they tell their friends and their people about and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So always use technology to promote good business, and never forget, bad publicity is still good publicity. Let's say you've been putting out videos, right? You ain't getting no likes or nothing. Don't worry about that. They still see it. Everybody else see it. A lot of people, when they see stuff that come out new that's online that they hear everybody else talking about, a lot of people genuinely just don't jump on it and go buy it. No. A lot of people will be like, oh, she do good nails. Because I done seen thousands of posts on social media about people doing really, really good nails. And y'all know that your girl, First Lady T, if y'all don't know, y'all finna know now. I love having my nails done. I love beautiful nails. I love cute nails, okay? So, and I love cute toes. And I see so many people on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok promoting their nail brands. And then I see a bunch of people on YouTube with nail channels decorating and all that stuff. That all looks good and stuff. And some of them got some prices that have you like, wait, what? Ooh. But they don't jump on it right then and there and right away. For some reason, I can't tell you. For me, I look at it and be cute, but sometimes I'll be like, do I want to make that right? Am I happy and successful with my current nail tech that I have? Do I want to switch nail techs? You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that type of stuff, you just have to wait, because one day, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like the church. And I hate to go there, but it is. It's almost like the church. God adds on to the congregation as he sees fit. You know, and you just have to be thankful and wait on your turn to blow. I'm not saying that you're not going to blow, but God help those who help themselves. So you can't sit and say, okay, well, First Lady T said God adds on to the congregation, so I'm just going to wait on the Lord. It don't work like that, because he also said God help those who help themselves. So that's almost like a person saying, oh my God, God, I need a job. But you sitting at home and people asking you, you found a job? Did you get a job? Oh no, I'm waiting on God to bless me with one. Well, he's not going to bless you if you ain't putting in action. What, God supposed to magically bless your application into a job's inbox? No, that's your job. He helps those who help themselves. So if you believe in your business and you want God to add on to you, and you have faith that your business is going to grow, then you're going to have to put in some footwork too, because this is a two-man's job. You're doing it by yourself, and secondly, you're doing it on faith. Okay? Faith is something that can't be seen, and if you believe in your business, then you believe you're going to succeed, and that's the kind of faith that you need. Lastly, but not leastly, I want to talk about becoming legit and building business credit. Once you got all those steps that I'm talking about, noticing that your job isn't secure, having a good product, investing in yourself, promoting on social media, and now you're going to the big leagues, being legit. Most small-time companies, they do hit well with everybody that you know and all your friends. But if you really want to go out there into the public and make it happen, it makes it harder now because there's so many people out here scamming, promising products for money and not delivering on those products. So what you want to do is put your company on the forefront and just show everybody that you are legit, you are a legitimized company, and let them know that the products that they're receiving, if they took a chance on you, that they won't be disappointed and they'll be very happy, okay? Now, when you do stuff like that, you want to build business credit also, because we're talking about why people are starting their own business right now. The good business credit of having good product from your business and you're selling it to folk is to get everything in your business name. You want that $1 million house? Well, listen here, Ray from the hood. If your credit fucked up and your mom and dad use your name on utility bills or anything like that, then your credit ain't so great. And that goes for a lot of people in the hood today. So, if you build a legit business and get an LLC behind it and make sure you get your tax ID number to go along with it, now you can get the chance to try to get some business credit. And what I mean by business credit is you're dealing with companies that specialize only with giving out credit to businesses. And then there's other places that give out business credit to first-time business owners. It's not as really, it's not hard. Some business credits, if you're looking for a really, really big loan, as if you think this is the PPP era, then you are sadly mistaken. You need a really, really big corporation to get a loan like that. But to get a small business loan, besides paying for, or applying for a grant, as applying for a grant, you want to go with a small business loan, but you need to build business credit. And then once you build your business credit, you're going to be able to get business loans. You're going to be able to put a lot of things in your business name, okay? You want to have a business bank account. So when you buy that home is the home-based business and the headquarters of your company. You want that nice luxury car? Get that nice luxury car in your business name as your business vehicle. Okay, you want better in your life, you want to retire from something, this is how you do it. You'll have a nice house and a nice car, and you don't have to worry about a bank denying you because of your personal credit. Because see, when you have a legitimate business, your personal credit score with Equifax and all them, that doesn't apply to your business because that's a second entity. It's a different entity. It's not you, it's the business. So that's why a lot of people are choosing to own their own businesses, because one, it lends you to be able to get more things in life that you did want that you couldn't get right then and there. And then number two, you have something and you're your own boss. So if your business don't take off, that's because of something you may be doing and not the company. It's just you because you're running the business, okay? And then if you have a chance to get that business up and running and it succeeds, you don't have to worry about job security, because if you play your cards right, you can put up enough money to make sure that you got something later on, a little nest egg, you know what I'm saying? And then when you retire, you're retiring with a whole company. And God, thank you if you turn it into a family company where you got generations after generations after generations running that company. Now you have a dynasty. You have a legacy, something that keeps on pushing. A dynasty, I would say, is our dynasty of today. would be Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company started from a man named Henry Ford, and he took off, and that is a dynasty. GM and Chrysler followed through, but you want to know the reason why they're not dynasties along with Nissan, Kia, and the Germans and all that? Is because Henry Ford did it first. And that's why he has a dynasty. And those other companies are completely and totally legacies. Okay? So, that's how you start your own business, and this is why you should not wait. You should start right now. So if you believe in yourself and you believe in your brand, then you need to go ahead and make those steps to get up there and get it moving and get it pushing. And as always, my future free agents, I love y'all, and until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, my future free agents, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and comment down below. Smash that notification button so you can be notified of the new videos that we're dropping here on this channel. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Check out our website at freeagentbyflt.bigcartel.com. And until next time, I love you, my future free agents.